Where's my lines? No. What it is? What's up? Hey, you know what it is. Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Jangase, and for today's video, we are doing a glam session. This look, how I created it, and we are also talking about my life, the life of a church girl. So please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the ring so that every time when I post a video, you know that the girl has done it again. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at ma.hlengi. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Guys, I thought I should do my eyebrows first because I've done the tutorial in my eyebrows. So I thought that would so that we don't waste time, doing things that so, life of a church girl. People might say that being a church girl is boring and you don't get to go wherever to do whatever. But I am a church girl and I can do certain things. It's just that there are a lot of restrictions. So you can't do certain things like you can't so we're doing our eyeshadow now. So hanke. So question number one is that how was the childhood with me being a church girl? So obviously, like from a very young age, I've been a Christian because at the time I was a Christian because my parents are, or the whole household was supposed to be, and yeah. And then I grew up, and then I made a choice that this thing is working for me, so I want to be a boy Christian, a born again Christian. Apparently, there's a difference. So yeah, I'm a born again Christian. We are still using my favorite palette, Morphe. Yeah, so yeah, it's tough. It's tough because question number one would ask, are you supposed to date as a church girl? And I have my mirror today, so I'm looking at my mirror as we speak. And as a church girl, it is said that you are not supposed to date. Manje, like sometimes it's easy, but then you're like, okay, yeah, I'm not supposed to date, but you do it anyway. Because yes, I have dated. Yeah, dated, dated. Because people are cute. My reason. I don't know you, but that's my reason. People are cute. And it's hard to date as a church girl because you are afraid that your mom's gonna see me out here in the streets, so I can't. You kind of can't roam around the streets like other people, other kids, because you are not supposed to do that type of thing, So sometimes I get why people do not want to engage in church things because it's like once you start being engaged in like a church thing, you feel I see so finally again. Because now I sing in church and worship has literally the representation of the church. So if you see me out there, me like those, it's like you. So yeah, it's kind of hard being like a church girl, especially in my church. Because my church, there are a lot of people. So let me give you like a bit of a story time. I think um I don't know, but I was young when I was young. And so okay, and then you blend the color out with the same brush. You just clean it out and you blend the color out. So I was young and I was not a worshiper as yet at the time. So apparently people who were worshippers at the time, they were seen with guys, you know. So Lubabalo, when he was praying, like he was praying in church, prayed, and then he fell, you know, and he was like, they are singing and babies never fan type thing. I think it was a cool, but like they gave up and whatnot. And I feel like, you know, since a matter should not be, I don't know, like not in front of the church. Ew, my church, guys, like tough. Okay, and then we're gonna blend it out with this color. Yeah, blend it out with that one. You see, like just on top of the purple. Yeah, so that is my church. It's gonna put you spotlight, and you're just gonna feel like, oh my god, what have I like put myself into? You know? But that hasn't happened to me, guys. Yeah, so it's kind of tough, you know, and ngapha you're dating and you have this thing okay, you're not supposed to have sex until you get married, you know, and then you start dating and the guy like, when are you coming to my house type thing, you know, was meaning like, to do what? You know, like you can stand outside. Like you can stand outside and you be like, I don't do that, I'm not sitting outside, like, no, I don't do that, that's like childish. Nah. And when you are a child, so you're supposed to get a childish thing. You are a child. And then you break up because you don't want to have sex, right? Because it's against the rules, you know. Okay, and then we're gonna cut crease with our pro concealer. Yeah, so yeah, with guys, with dating, that's the thing, that's the problem. Because sometimes you're like, okay, then why am I dating? Because every relationship ends when it gets there. Okay, now I wanna have sex. And you are like, I don't want to because I'm not supposed to. And then someone does not get it. Like, you're so old. Why would you love us? And you're like, dude, that's really not about my parents. That is my choice, you know? So, yeah. But dating is fun. And enjoy is nice. I'm just imagining my brother watching this video, but dating is just nice, guys. And you're not supposed to date as a Christian, but I do. So, second thing would be, should you go out? And by out, I mean, should you go to Vegas, Bahamas, with the shades, whatnot? And the answer is still no. You're not supposed to do that, guys. As I cut my crease, I need to shut up. So you guys, I hope you still, yeah, you remember this. You have to do this. So it measures where you should cut your crease, right? So let's cut our crease. Yeah, so question was, should you go out? And answer was no. As a church girl, you're not supposed to go out. That question is, have I ever been to like a groove or like, huh? And answer is yes. I've been to a cruise, and my parents know about one, but I've probably been to five. So yeah, it's like that. You know, they probably think I've been to like that one and I've never gone. Yeah. So when you do go out, oh, I forget that I have a mirror. When you do go out, sometimes you have to lie about it, and other people are like, yeah, so there's this thing that I want you to come to, and you're like, oh my god, I have to ask my parents first, and they're like, how old are you? And you're like, guys, nah, I don't live the type of life that you're living. Hey, you know, you just have to understand. I don't live the type of life that you guys are living. So, hey, go be on my side. And sometimes we feel like it's unfair. Like if this is your life, but you feel like it's unfair because you didn't sign up for it in a way because they introduced you to God, right? And then when you grow up, you have to choose your life. Do I want this other life, or do I want to have God in my life? And I decided that I want to have God in my life because it works for me. You know, it had worked for me from who knows, you know, God has been there in my life in times that I thought he was not there and in times that I knew he was there, you know, type thing. So I wasn't gonna let that go because of something that probably lasts one night or something that will not, maybe I will not even marry that person, you know. I live in a house where my brothers have not done half of the things that I've done. And sometimes I feel very embarrassed by them. But I don't, I mean, the experiences were nice. I mean, going out is nice. Like, you know, it's amazing. But sometimes it's like, well, your brother's never done it, you know, and you're the only girl in the house, but you do this, you go out, you do that, and it's fine. It's fine. Those should be my mistakes. Those should probably be the things that I go through before I realize that this life is not for me. You know, because people can tell you so many times that you shouldn't go there, you shouldn't do this, that's not right for you. But when at the time you don't see, you go think, okay, this is not right for me. You just want to go there and do your thing. You know, girl, do your thing. Okay, so at the first part of the crease, I put this light pink. It's very, very light. It will probably look like white in the camera, but it's not white. It's a very light shade of pink. And our look is coming together. Yeah, so yeah. One thing that I will probably, let me not say it. Let me not say it, but yeah, you know, I went, and my parents probably know that I went to just one, but I've been to so many places, and it was nice. It was fun. Do I still do that? No, I don't, because I've grown. I'm 20, guys. Like, I've grown, but you know, sometimes you get this thing with, see, I wanna go, but your life does not allow you to do that. You know, that's not the life you signed up for, you know. And most of my friends are Basindiswa, they're not Christian. Okay, some say Basindiswa, but they don't live that life that we are told to live in church, or rather that the Bible tells us to live. So sometimes it becomes like a contradiction. Okay, no, we're Christians, but it becomes a contradiction that no, we're Christians, but they're not living that life. You know, I feel like if we have those friends, I mean, okay, for me, if I start having those friends who are living that life, that Christian life, maybe, I might, you know, be that. Because when people see me, like the first thing that a person could say about me is that she's Christian. And that's a very good thing. I want to be described as that person, not anything else, because I feel like that's what I portray to people. So you don't have to hide it. It's not something that you should be ashamed of, because also the Bible says that if you're ashamed of me, which God, not me, but if you're ashamed of God, God will be ashamed of you. Sometimes it's like when you need certain people, they are not there for you. So should you give up what God does for you for like that groove time, that, I don't know, but I'm not saying my life is better or my life is great, but being a church girl sometimes has its benefits and sometimes it does not, because sometimes it saves you from doing or going to other places. So I think for most parts of my life, and then you blend in with like a bit of black at the end. So I feel like sometimes, some parts of my life when I was growing up, I was viewed as she's boring because she goes to church. She's boring because she does this, and it's fine. It's fine. People who know me will testify that she's literally the life of church, not the party. The life of church. Yeah, So yeah, guys, that's my life. So a little story time. Oh, we've covered boys. We've covered groove. Now we are covering alcohol. Beverage, So, should a church girl drink alcohol? Where's my lines? No, you should not drink alcohol. Have I? What big was she's? Let's go. She's go shoo up. Okay, have I drank alcohol? Yes, I have. Once or twice or multiple times. Okay. 1, 12. Once, twice, multiple times. I'm just gonna no, but yes, I have, and we're at the groove, obviously. So there was this one time we are going to church. So my friend and I went out, and was unconscious until so my friend and I went out, and yeah, we went out just to go buy food. And then next thing, this friend of mine calls me and is like, there's a chillers at his place, you should come. So I'm like, we just bought food for ourselves because we were going out. And then he's like, no, it's fine, come with your food. I'm like, okay. And then we go there, and then there's alcohol, and it's like, it's a Saturday. It's Saturday, going to church. I'm like, so whatever happened. We go to church on Sunday. So I can see there's intercession. We sing, and then we pray. And then after prayer, you guys worshipers, you have to go forward and start the service. So as we were going forward, and then they come and sing. My friend was so mad. Like, dude, you did it. Like, why are you mad? Like, why? Like, you did it. She she was mad. She didn't want to sing anymore. And they said we shouldn't sing, so we didn't sing. Remember? And then at the end, I sang. I ended up singing because my pastor looked at me and he was like, dude, do it, And then he's like, if you didn't do it, you're gonna sing. My friend didn't sing. I sang. So at my church, you never get away with murder that easy. Like, you never get away with murder. So it's either you just have to fix your life and live accordingly. Like, it's not hard, guys. Okay, some might view it as hard, but to me, it's like, is it worth it? Is it worth it tainting your reputation? Is it worth it? Which one bonale as someone like Onje, like, it's really not worth it, guys. Like, to me, it's not worth it. And sometimes you get to that realization, but at least at the end of the day, you do get to that realization that it's really not worth it. So we are doing our cat eye, and also I have to be careful, so let me just shut up. And my pastor always says that you should share your experiences with other people so that they get to know that, yes, you get tempted sometimes and you fall. Oh yeah, wow, boom. And then you get to rise up and be this I'm kidding, but you get to rise up and be the child of God that God expects you to be. In our churches, we are taught that God has a purpose for your life. So you're supposed to have a relationship with God for God to tell you that this is where you should be. This is who you should be. Yes, sometimes you're gonna fall. Sometimes you might be one of the lucky ones and never fall at all and just be that person. But to us, to me, it's very hard, because people think that being a church girl, you're not supposed to put on makeup, you're not supposed to wear jeans, you're not supposed to be a slay queen type person. You're not supposed to do that. You're just supposed to be straight on God. Do not have WhatsApp, do not have YouTube, just wear those long skirts and just be a child of God. And that's really not, like, nails. You're not supposed to do that, and that's not it. Just come as you are and just be a child of God. I do not have any advices on how you should start that journey, but I believe you should just talk to God. Just like, God, who should I be in this world? And then God will say, my son, my daughter, this is who you should be. And it's hard, guys. It's hard. Hardest thing in the world. So next step is we put our mascara first, and then we are going to put our eyelashes after. So guys, sometimes I don't blame people who think being a church girl is like hard and people get to judge you, because it's like you're living for certain people. Sometimes it's like that, because when someone sees you, you get so scared, like God is seeing you, and God sees you all the time, like literally all the time. But when someone sees you, it's like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. But God sees you. You know that shit? Eyebrows done. Yeah, so now we get to the face. Oh no, words. I have a new hack, white eyeliner. I got this from Discam. So what does white eyeliner do? Let me show you. this is what white eyeliner does. You see? I look like a Barbie. I look like a dolly. Yes, I look like a dolly. Yeah, I don't know what a dolly is. What if a dolly is a hey? Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh, guys. And then you go in with your mascara. Just manage on the corner though. On your lashes. On the corner. Remember, clean work. Clean work. Yeah? Just in the corner. You can see that, guys. I can see that. Yeah. So, and then you go on her face. Yeah, so church girl, guys, it's like, you know, sometimes you see this guy and you're like, God, that's my husband. And God is like, ooh, that one. Never. Yeah. So the thing is, they tell us that you're not supposed to date until you are ready to get married, right? So, and it doesn't make sense to say that I won't date now because I'm ready to get married. I mean, I'm 20. I don't even know if I want to get married, you know? So, being in Zalani, guys, there's a lot of things. We use our LA foundation. A few squirts here. Yeah, being in Zalani is hard work. So we talked about the guys. We talked about the groove. We talked about the alcohol, the beverage. What else? And now we're talking about the clothes, right? So the clothes really do not define you. You know, like a church, my church, we are not supposed to wear trousers, but at church, not outside church. You know, what we do on the outside is really none of our business. But yeah, at church you're not supposed to be wearing trousers. Go down your neck. Yeah, so you don't wear trousers, you don't wear this type of top. You're supposed to maybe wear something on top of it. This is a setting spray that I got from Mr. Price. It's a Scarlet Hill range, so just use it to just get your sponge a bit wet and you just blend. Yeah, so my church, you're not supposed to wear this kind of top alone. You need to wear maybe with a jacket on top or maybe a shirt. You know, you're not supposed to show us that you are, you know, Swina Opete. Oh, done that thighs, for example. You know, you're not supposed to wear mini skirts. Like, it's church, guys. It's not group, it's church. You know, you have to respect, you know. So I am still also on a journey of finding my feet in the world, finding where I belong, but I know the type of life that I want to live. You know, I know that I want to be. People ask me, do you want to be like Mom Police? And I am. I'm kidding. But am I in a sense where I own my own church? No. But in a sense where I get to preach once in a while or be invited somewhere, then yes. But only my own church. I don't like people. No, my friend, she should like her people. She should as we learn in we will listen to their problems. Now we're contouring with our camouflage essence, concealer. You know, so my friend is fine. As we learn in the and I'm not a people's person. I don't like people. You know, people will have problems and they will come to me and I will be like, oh yeah. You know, so why are you telling me? And it's like, oh, my friend, you know, it's like, you know, I don't like people, so I wouldn't be like a great mom for myself. So I just want to be part of but I want to be like a VIP in the congregation, you know, the ones that sits in the chairs. You know, there are these chairs in the church that separate. You feel good, man. You know, I'm at the lower class of the church, you know. So yeah, I wanna be like the VIP in the church. I want, when I get there, I want my bags. Like I want them ukuthi bahlangabeze vele imoto yami ngisangena. Like, hi, Mrs. Who's or Miss Nchangati, yeah? Because honestly, I don't see myself getting married. I'm so sorry, God. Yeah, I just don't see myself getting married. Kuzobonakala nje ngoNkulunkulu ukuthi yena ungisaphi, but I really don't see myself getting married. You know. So yeah, it's like that. I don't see myself getting married at all. Yeah. Personal reasons that I won't state, but I really don't see myself getting married. So yeah, you know. But if I do get married, I wanna marry hey, Jesus, God is good. But if I do get married, I wanna marry. I wanna marry. Also, I bought this yesterday. For concealer, just to contour with it, you know, because yeah, contouring my forehead. Don't remember to make the face. Yeah, man. Oh, I bought this at Clicks. Yeah, so if I get married, we were there, really. If I get married, I want to marry someone who knows how to preach. I like men in power. I don't want my husband to just sit in church and be one with the people. No. One with the people. I hate you. I want us hore masidela man. You know, sive. You know the Chinese. You know. Oh, sorry, but maybe let's say his surname is Smith. You know the Smiths. Oh my God. You know. I like men in power, so I would want him to participate in the church activities, to do something, you know. I want him to be or a youth pastor. I want us to be one of the people. And so it's just hlugi. I see and then the people I hear me I like this contour. Okay. Okay, let's use a smaller brush, the one that we used. That's why it's a blend. Ah, look at that. Look at that nose. Ah! Oh my god, guys, look at my contouring. Ah, I just get better with time. Yeah, so my friend always asks me, where are you gonna find them foodies? And don't tell that, guys. Tell me. You guys are probably thinking South Africa. I'm not thinking South Africa. I'm thinking Johannesburg. No way. No way. No way. And then we take our contour palettes. And we use this dark one. And then we contour. Look at my face foaming already. Yeah, so guys, now I'm not gonna marry someone who's not Christian, because he will not understand my life. He will not get certain things, because when you're Christian, there are things that you call fasting, and when you're in that process of fasting, you are not supposed to be with any man. And when I say with a man, I mean you're not supposed to be intimate until that process injury. And then so if I marry someone ungasindiswanga, he will not understand that. He will not understand that when I have to go, or when I have to go to preach and come back and miss cards. So guys, I bought another setting powder because I didn't like the one that I was using. Hope you can see it. Yeah, it's Revlon Candid setting powder. Yeah, I bought it from Clicks. Got some Clicks. I would do it local. But yeah, and then you just set your face. Now we bake. Now that we are done with baking, we just let it just you get, yeah, and we do our lips. So yeah, guys, basically that is my life. I am a church girl and I am proud of it. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes the worldly things draw you to its side and you fall. But the nice thing about that is that you wake up, or rather you get up with a testimony. You know, you get to tell other people that, dude, listen, I've been there and look at me now. You know, I've been there, I've done this, and from that you can just be a better person. Yeah, but I'm not saying people who are not Christian are not better people, but for people who get me and people who probably want to live this life but don't really want to live this life because of things that are happening in their lives, you can live this life. It's easy, guys. You know? So we are just going to line our lips with a brown liner. Guys, do you know how much liner is? This white liner is more expensive than this thing. Makeup is expensive. Can I already get endorsements? Like, can I please? Endorsements. And guys, as a church girl, those certain things you would represent and there's certain things you wouldn't represent. Like the other day, I was talking to my mom, right? Like we were watching this thing. And I was talking to my mom and so we were watching this thing. This girl, this model agency chose her to represent their swimwear line. Yeah, but it's like swimwear / lingerie line. Yeah, but so her mom is like, no way. So I asked my mom that would she let me, if endorsements would come, would she let me do that? You know, she's like, no. I'm like, why? She says, what's in DC? We're taking money. You know, so there's certain things that you are going to have to miss because they're not part of your values, you know. And we learned this thing in business that you have to have something that you believe in so that it keeps you, rather, I don't know, but I get distinctions because I studied today, then I write tomorrow. But you know, you have to have like something like a higher power. Yes, a higher power that you believe in, you know, so that it can help you mentally and just get your values and ethics right. So there's certain things as a church girl that I'm not supposed to represent. Like I can't endorse condoms. Like, what am I saying? You know, someone would say safe sex, no, but like I'm saying that I use them, so you should use them because that's what endorsements are. They give you their products, you should use them so that you recommend them to people. Sometimes you don't use them per se, you just take pictures, but is it something that I would want my brand to represent? No way, you know. So there will be certain things, hence you need to I don't know, you need to set the record straight before you get certain things. You know, you need to set the record straight. Like in relationships, you had to set the record straight. I don't do this. And then the guy's like, okay, I'm gonna wait for you. And then my accounting lecture always says that, like, and then she says and then he's like, I'm gonna wait for you, whatever. Yeah, who said I want you to wait for me? I am saying I did not do that at all. I don't do that. Msoba. You know, so yeah. Like, I don't do that at all. And 6 months down the line, others, hey, these others wait 6 months. Others, it's like after 2 weeks. How, dude? So really very much. But no, we're not. And it's like, oh, okay. you know, bye, but thank you, bye bye, you know. So and then you take off the excess powder. Babe. You take off the excess powder. So yeah, it's like that, you know. Would you represent certain things? You won't, because as hambisani with what you believe in, hambisani nama ethics wako, nama beliefs wako, nama values wako. So yeah, but I mean, God probably has other bigger things for you. You can't say that because I'm Christian I'm gonna lose certain things and whatnot and whatnot. No, no, no. You know? For the first time, so like this mirror thing for the first time. Ah, the setting powder. It just sits. Do I look pretty on camera? Does I look pretty in my mirror? Like, oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so pretty! The setting powder is bomb. If you want good results, guys, you have to pay for good results. But that does not apply at school. So the last thing that we do is set our makeup with this setting spray from the Scarlet Hill collection from Mr. Price. So you just close your eyes. Yeah. Let us go. Get zhuzhed up, you know, finish our look. Yeah, and that's it for today. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press the ringer so that every time when I post a new video you know that the girl has done it again. Thank you guys for watching. Bye girls.